Hey YouTube, it's Susie QC. I'm sorry if it's kind of darker than usual. It's because I'm up earlier than usual. This is my first day in my new position, so I had to be there a little earlier. So, oh well. I mean, I gotta go to bed earlier, which I should have been doing anyway, because man, normally I don't go to bed till 12 or 1 o'clock and then be struggling to get up at 6. So now I've been making myself go to bed at least by 10 so I can get up at 5. So I'm good, I guess. That sleep gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me later on, probably about 9, 10 o'clock. I need some mouthwash. Oh, but yeah, like I said, today my first day in my new position. We won't go to training until June the 4th. So really, for the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be lollygagging. Just being honest. I mean, she said we may do, you know, some little mediocre work. That's what I'm calling it. Just to familiarize ourselves with, you know, how paperwork look and stuff like that. But it's not gonna be anything major until we go to class. And I was talking to a couple of people that was in, you know, the department I just came from. One lady, she used to work in the area that I'm going to. She worked there for a year, and she told me I was gonna be bored. And I was like, why you say that? She said, girl, CAR, which is Combined Annual Wage Report, that's where I'm coming from. CAR, it works so much different work that it prepares us, you know, for other areas. Now, I've worked in other areas, but I've learned more in this department than I have anywhere else. Anywhere else. So I kind of see where she coming from. And she said, man, she said the whole time she was over there, she was working both programs. She was working, you know, MOIC, which is monitoring, offering, compromise. She was working MOIC work and, excuse me y'all, I don't know what's going on with me this morning. She was working MOIC work and CAR work because she was bored. I don't know if she did it the whole time, but she did it sometimes. I remember seeing that, because she would come and get her a cart with some work on it and take it to her desk over there and work on it. So I remember that. But I could use some bored time. I ain't gonna be bored, because I'm gonna find something to do, you know. But I'm gonna, you know, I think I deserve a break. You know what I'm saying? From so many years of having to carry other folks on my shoulder. You know, people are just constantly depending on me to do stuff instead of them trying to do it themselves. You know, people having an attitude that that's what we got Susan for. You know, people told me that, literally out their own mouth. That's what we got you for. And I'm like, well, dang, I ain't finna be here forever. And then it's a couple of weeks, you know, they come up and say, Susan, you got a job. Then they looking at me crazy, like, yeah. You know. But I think it's gonna be a good experience because one of the guys in headquarters up in New York, he sent me a little message or whatever, saying that he heard that I was leaving and all that, and when he asked me where I was going, and I told him, he was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna learn a lot." So one person telling me I'm gonna be bored, the other person telling me I'm gonna learn a lot. So look like I'm not gonna be in that department too long. I'm gonna learn what I need to learn, and I'm gonna move on. I'm not gonna sit there no 10, 11 years. I can see that now. But we'll see. We'll see. And the thing is, it's not that I just sat there not trying to put in enough for that long. It's just I never got anything. I mean, I was putting in for jobs. I was moving around in the department. You know, I had 4 or 5 positions in the one department. So while I was putting in for those jobs, I put in for jobs outside of the department too. I just, you know, it didn't pay it out. I actually, you know, except, you know, for the time that I went to Philly and I was only gone a few months, cause, you know. Anyway, I think y'all heard that story. Excuse me. But other than that, I've been right there. But no. I think this is gonna be a good experience. My head won't hurt as much, which is excellent. I think this week I'm gonna be off Thursday and Friday. That's what I told my manager, because I had already put in for back in November, and she told me any leave that I had already scheduled, I could still take it. And I was scheduled to take off this whole week, but since I'm going to a new area, I didn't want to just start off like that. So I told her I would come, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which today, tomorrow, Wednesday. And then I would take Thursday and Friday off, you know, and then the holiday coming Monday, you know. So I'm having me a 4-day week. And then, you know, next week we'll do some more lollygagging and get prepared for the class. So, you know. Trying to think. School's out, so my little sister, she's gonna be spending a lot of time over there with us. I'm gonna have to think of something for them chilling and do. I don't know. I mean, cause it's not like I'm gonna be at home with them, cause Daddy wanna be at home with them. But Daddy don't just, he take them to the store, the grocery store, Walmart, Kmart, stuff like that. You don't take them nowhere. So whenever I take Dun Dun on these field trips, I need to, you know, take Squirt too. I would take Squirt as long as Tootie not there. Tootie is my niece, one of my other sister's daughters, and I think Tootie kind of slow. She just don't want to admit she's slow. And I don't just mean that in a bad way, because we all have strengths, we all have weaknesses. But this little girl, something wrong with her. You know what I'm saying? She's 13 years old. She was always a good student. You know what I'm saying? Book smarts. She plays basketball, so sports. But you can tell when you talking to her that she's always missing 30 to 40% of what you telling her. She missed the whole point. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could give you an example, but I can't even think of one that I could just relate a whole idea to you. But she's special. And she get bad when people say that. And I don't mean no harm. It's just I want her to be aware of it and to get better. Because when I was young, I knew I wasn't as smart as other people. I mean, I had book smarts, you know what I'm saying? I had a little common sense, a tiny bit of street sense, you know what I'm saying? But I knew I wasn't up to par like most of the people around me. You know, they would be saying stuff, and I was quiet though. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just be listening. And then it'll take me a while to catch on to what in the word they talking about. With her, she's very vocal. She talk too much. And I told her, I said, stop letting everybody know how dumb you are. I told her that. And she be getting mad. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. I said, look. I said, I was the same way. It was a lot of stuff people be talking about, saying and stuff, and they go straight over my head. But I was always quiet, and I just listened. And I listened. I may ask a few questions, and then I might be like, oh, that's what they was talking about. And I got it. I got it. With her, she don't listen like she's supposed to. She just wants to talk and talk and talk. And then to get mad, and then start talking bad to folks, talking crazy. And then you be want to snap her up. And I be like, look now, look here, I don't care how tall you get, or how old you get, I'm still auntie, you know. But I think she be telling her mama we be trying to abuse her. So she don't know how to bring her over there. I don't know, we probably gonna see quite a bit of her this summer, I don't know. Cause her mama like to run the streets and stuff. But we'll see. But other than that, I ain't really just had too much to talk about. I just wanted to touch bases with you guys. So I'll talk to you later. Peace.